This is a Halloween costume from several years ago that we just really loved. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's Halloween. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Halloween season is finally here. It brings along its other great things that we love. Costumes, fall, spooky vibes. But Halloween's gonna look a little bit different this year because of social distancing and the coronavirus. As a 31-year-old lady with no kids at all who loves Halloween, I thought, what could I do for Halloween that would be kind of fun? What we're doing today, we're making some spooky holiday treats that Christine McConnell has done before. I baked a few pretty good cakes. I'm willing to put in the time and effort. You've seen my Spyro video by now. And sometimes I can do stuff that looks pretty cool. She consistently does it all the time. I can't say that she's the queen of Halloween. I'm sure there's other people who deserve the credit there, but I will say that she is one of the queens of Halloween. She intimidates me to just look at pictures of her on Instagram. I just don't know how a person that aesthetically perfect can exist. I don't know. I got some questions. But I thought it would be kind of fun to make some of the treats that Christine McConnell has made. Make some of her cool monster Buckeye treats, and I'm gonna try to do like a magic spellbook brownie. I'm using a mix. I'll show you how to make the Buckeyes. Everyone knows how to make a mix box. I just want to decorate it because it sounds like fun. But I think it would be kind of fun to try to decorate the brownies if I can, like the Spellbook and Hocus Pocus. If you're keeping track, now we're up to 3 references so far. Christine McConnell, Stranger Things, and Hocus Pocus. Because the more spooky vibes, the merrier, right? So this recipe is actually pretty easy. I'm sure a few of you, or some of you, or a lot of you, have made this recipe during Christmas. But let's be honest, Christmas has enough treats to make that are specific to Christmas already. I think it's okay if we start taking some things out of Christmas's plate. You know what I mean? This recipe is pretty easy and extremely doable, and not macarons, which still haunt me when I think about how I tried to make them last time. We're doing something simple. This is more in my wheelhouse. We're feeling a lot better about ourselves, and we're gonna get into it. Know that on Christine McConnell's Netflix's show, she teaches you how to do things, but it's like a kung fu artist teaching you how to do parkour, and they're like, look, see, that's how you do it, and you're like, yes, that's how you do those things. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm not even sure if she has instructions for this one or not. I looked at it and I think I can kind of figure it out. So we're gonna try. Once again, famous last words. I'm having the recipe. I will link that down below if you're interested for the one that I am using. It's just off of like Food Network or something. Right now, not unlike the macaroons, we are going to sift in powdered sugar. Comment down below if you guys have any treats that you like to make for Halloween. Next, we're gonna add peanut butter. I'm just gonna eyeball it because peanut butter is hard to measure. Supposed to be half a cup. That looks right. Close enough. Close enough. I have some melted butter here. Then we're gonna add some vanilla. And then just a little bit of kosher salt. Yeah, just a little. So we're just gonna beat and combine these. It smells so good. That face probably didn't look like it smelled very good, but it smells very good. This recipe is just homemade Reese's, and I'm here for it. So we're gonna take this off because they're all combined now. It's pretty crumbly, but that's good because you want to be able to form it into balls. Okay, so now we're on to the next step. We're just going to form the little Buckeye ball that we're gonna dip into the chocolate after it's done. I think you have to like compact them a little bit first. But they do feel pretty like light, which is nice, because before when I've made these, they just can be a little dense. Then you're gonna roll them, stick them on to a cookie sheet, put them in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes until they can get nice and cold, and then at that point you will decorate. Also, while they're in the fridge, I'm probably gonna make the brownies at that point as well. So, I'll come back with 2 new things. These feel like very pliable, which I'm not sure is like, I've just never made Buckeyes that are like this soft before. It concerns me a little bit if I'm being honest. Comment down below what you're gonna be for Halloween. I'm gonna be quarantining, but I have done that every day since March, so. All right, so I'm gonna put these in the fridge, let them cool so that when we dip them into the chocolate, it'll just work better and it'll go faster. Yeah, and I'll check back in then. Okay, so the balls are chilled. Candy melts. It says vegetable shortening. I'm gonna add a little bit of coconut oil. I always overcook it in the microwave. It gets chunky little bits in it because parts of it seize up. So I'm gonna try my hardest to fight against my extra gene and not seize the chocolate. It looks like part of it seized. My mistake was just doing this in a ceramic bowl. Any coffee drinker or tea drinker knows that when you put ceramic in the microwave, the bowl gets a lot hotter than anything inside of it. So the bottom part started to seize a little bit, but I think I mostly saved it by adding some more coconut oil. There's some pieces in here that I'm sure that you'll notice when I'm finished with it, but I'm okay with the quality that it's at. I don't want to waste a bunch of chocolate too. I'm gonna use this. Just know it's not completely Christine McConnell perfect, but who is other than her? No one. That's why she's Christine McConnell. You get a toothpick, pick it up like so, and then you're going to dip it in a way so that it looks like it's got a mouth. So one way and the other. We have some eyeballs, not real. So in the picture of the little peanut butter monsters, it looks like she carved out a spot for her eye, and the eyes that I have are a little bit bigger, so I gotta decide what I'm doing here. Maybe I'll do like more cute, like cartoony type of stuff. Now I'm gonna attach all their eyes. Definitely more cartoony than scary looking monsters, but we're beginners. All right, and then here I have some brownies that I made earlier. We're gonna put eyeballs on them because we're gonna make them look like Hocus Pocus spellbooks, if we can. Okay, and then for some reason the monsters had little reindeer antlers. We're gonna try to do that. I need like one of those like cold air things, you know? Or I just need to line these up. That could work too. Let's line them up. These are really starting to look like reindeer. I'm gonna give them horns instead of antlers. That's how she made it look though. I'm just trying to follow instructions that I didn't listen to. You know, they're monsters. They all look different, right? They definitely are starting to look a little bit more cartoony monstery, but I'm not the professional. She is, obviously. Next on our candy melt tour, I'm about to put this in the microwave as is. I read on the candy melt bag that you can just put it in like this and then kind of smush it up. Comment down below if you think this is a horrible, horrible idea. I think that just worked. I don't know if I should be scared or impressed. So from here, very small cut at the end here, very small. We're gonna pipe little designs. Turn out pretty okay. Done. I seized this chocolate as well, but we're just using a little bit of it, so I think it'll be okay because we'll just use the parts that we need. But I think the Spellbooks came out so cool. I'm actually really excited about them. They look really good. They're definitely little cute monster creatures. That's okay. Guys, we did it, look. I think they turned out pretty good. Obviously not to the same quality that Christine McConnell can do because she's Christine McConnell. But at my first attempt, I think they look pretty cute. They're very Halloween-y. There were some issues just with like the size of the eyes on the little monster things. I'm gonna enjoy eating them because I've snacked on a few already and they're very good. Also, I love the little spellbooks. I don't think they could have come out better. It was really nice to be able to celebrate Halloween in another little way. I go big every year and I love Halloween so much. So it's been a little sad for my spirit this year to not be able to dress up and arrange a big party at my place, but just trying to find other ways to embrace the season in the meantime. And this was a really fun way to do it. Thanks for checking out my channel. I release videos every Thursday. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, ring the bell. But other than that, I will see you guys around on the interwebs. Bye! I'm gonna get changed because otherwise you're gonna hear that the whole time and that's not gonna be fun to listen on the YouTubes. This is a weird movement I'm doing. I should stop.